But sadly, the podcast kind of lost its flow. It didn't lose its love. That's not what it was. I have lots of notes and lots of things that I wanted to talk about and guests that we have in the pipeline that I will be interviewing this time round. Thankfully, some great guests coming up. But it wasn't so much that it wasn't an interest in my mind. It was just finding the time to do it and to do it well. And these are the things that I want to talk about. Procrastination. And when you wait to do something so good, so perfect, that you just don't do it at all. And this is the two problems. Okay, so I talk the talk, I think I walk the walk, but I fell prey to these two problems. So procrastination. They kind of go hand in hand for me, these two. So I'm not going to keep them as separate things because for me, they do go together. When I start procrastinating, it's because I've put so much pressure on myself to do something perfectly. And when I can't do it perfectly or it doesn't feel ready, then the procrastination starts because the timeline gets further and further down the road. And I don't know if any of you can identify with this, but I think, right, okay, within the next month, I'll do this amazing list of things, big tasks, because I'm like that, a little bit crazy and ambitious. And then in 3 months, I'll have achieved this, and then this, and then this. And if the first one doesn't go, you have this snowball effect where the list is getting bigger and the tasks are getting bigger, and you're not seeing the progress or the achievement, or you're not finding the time because you're busy. And then you start to procrastinate. Then you start to think, I haven't got time to do it, or I'll wait till I can do it really well, because obviously we always want to do things that we love well. And then it becomes this thing where it gets put on the back burner. And then because you don't have the evidence or proof that it's working, you haven't got that inspiration to kind of commit to it. It's just not there. The passion starts to feel more like a guilt and like a need to do something rather than I want to do it. So I guess in a nutshell, this has been kind of like the relationship with the podcast idea. I wanted all these big, exciting episodes that was going to help listeners with their career or their mindset. I had all these great guests lined up, and then trying to coordinate people's times and like busy diaries is a big thing. So this is not me making excuses. This is me just being honest. This is why I stopped doing it, and now I am back, and I'm going to start afresh because reset, refresh anytime and as many times as you need to, just get the jobs done. So yes, I guess today I just wanted to kind of do a little welcome back, explain where I've been, why I've been missing, where we're at, and that I'm going to promise today, officially on record on this podcast, that from now on, there will be regular episodes. Okay. So there'll be regular episodes, a weekly thought, and I will get the guests coming in, but I haven't got a schedule for it yet. So I'm going to be completely honest. And when the schedule is available, I'm going to put it out there and stick to it. So let's make a deal together. If you have anything that you've been saying you want to do because it's a passion or it's a calling, something that fits like this podcast, maybe it's not making you money. Maybe it's not going to make you money ever. Maybe it's going to make you a lot of money long term down the road. We don't know. But something that you love that you can't get out of your head. If that thing is still in your mind today, can we just promise ourselves that we're going to bring it back into our lives and we're going to focus on it? Maybe not pay all our time to it, but just bring it back and say that we're going to pursue it. Whether it's writing a book, learning yoga, running a marathon, anything. I mean, they're big things. It could be something really small. It could be tidy the kitchen cupboard because I've said I'm doing it for 10 years and I haven't done it. Anything. Just something that's going to make you feel better, that you can't get out of your mind, that you either want to do, okay, maybe not tidying the kitchen cupboard. I appreciate that's not a calling, but you get what I'm saying. Just something that you promise yourself you're going to do that's going to make you feel happier once you start doing it again. Let's promise ourselves today that we're going to do it. So I'm going to commit to the podcast because I feel like it is a calling. I enjoy it. I enjoy the connection to people. I enjoy the listeners, and I enjoy the topics that it makes me research and look into and have an open mind for. And I loved the time we had guests on, and I'm very much excited to do that again. So that's the promise for the day. So the procrastination thing, I mean, I did touch on this in New Year, which would have been New Year last year. Oh my God. that I don't do resolutions. And that's because of, like I said before, I think you can refresh and reset at any point in the year. It doesn't have to be because the year has ended. It could be the end of a week, the end of a day, the end of a month, the start of a day, anything. When you feel like you can reset and you want to go for it, or you want to advance or develop, do it. But the other thing I do want to say on the flip side of that, if you don't have any kind of goal or deadline, then it can just take you forever and you won't do anything. So let's reassess. If you did do a resolution, reassess. Are you still doing it? Is it still important? Is it relevant? Did you finish it? Did you complete it? Where are you at with it? If it's still important, look at a way to bring it back, make it relevant again. If it's done and dusted, well done. I salute you. If it's not important, get it off the list and get something else today, because you have the rest of the year ahead of you to enjoy. And sometimes months, seasons, time passing gives us pressure to feel like we're not getting to where we want to get. So as of today, I'm making this promise to myself. I'm going to commit to the podcast and refresh, restart, and commit to the passion. So that's my promise to you guys. Have a think about what is important to you, where you want to go, what you want to achieve this year, the remainder of this year. But yeah, good to speak to you again. I hope you will stick around. I am going to be sticking around, and there will be regular episodes from me. I will be checking in. I now have an Instagram page as well, the Born to Do This podcast, which I will share in the bio. So with that said, I'm going to go and get cracking. I'm going to sign off for today and continue prepping the episodes to come. Wishing you the best day. Wishing you good luck with your projects. Let's connect on social media and on here or wherever it is you're listening to this. If you have any ideas of guests you would like to be a guest, you have any subjects you want to bring up or talk about, whether that's goals, passion, entertainment, the industry itself, audition help, anything, give me a shout and I will speak to you soon. Until then, bye.